But do you really think you're in any position to be judging me?
No time for niceties, Drew. I'm a woman on a mission. Pardon the chaos.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
Not in my house.
What, the maid's off today?
Again. Maybe, if I sanitize and fumigate everything, I'll be able to sleep here tonight. So, have you heard the good news?
About Blair? Yeah. Kelly called the hospital. And Star, she's getting ready for a bone marrow transplant.
Yes. Yes. These have not been easy days for the Kramer women.
Yeah, they've been in my prayers.
Well, you ought to say some prayers for the man who forced Blair and Patrick off the road and then sped off into the night. He's going to need them when we catch him. How's Kelly?
She's taking it hard.
Oh, of course. Poor dear. Between Joe's Dear Kelly letter and Blair losing the baby, she's barely had time to dry her tears.
Finally, she got a couple of hours sleep last night.
Oh. She said, oh, gosh, need her family around her. I'll tell you. Yuck. And you, I'm really so very, very grateful that she has you to help watch over her. Do you mind, please?
Yeah, well, I've tried, and I'm glad you appreciate my efforts, because I hope that will make you inclined to listen to a proposal I have for you.
Oh, what kind of a proposal?
The warehouse you own on the waterfront.
The one I leased to Melidor, yes?
Why not let me take it off your hands?
You're not serious.
Top price.
No way, no way.
Why?
Why? Well, I can think of a couple of million reasons why. Oh, no. For one thing, how could you possibly pay for it? And for another, I mean, you know, we simply cannot count your charm as being a marketable commodity.
My partner and I are prepared to make you a very sweet deal.
Your partner? Asa? Oh, don't delude yourself. Asa doesn't have any partners.
Why don't you let me worry about that?
Okay, don't take this personally, but my answer is no sale. No way and no how.
I think you will change your mind.
I just had the most unusual conversation with your brother.
Oh, well, that adjective applies to almost any conversation with Todd.
He appears to believe that Patrick wrapped Blair around that tree on purpose.
Yes, I've heard his thoughts on the subject.
Are you two really part of the same gene pool?
Yes, indeed we are.
Well, what's your take on his theory?
I rarely agree with my brother, although I think I understand him pretty well. Mr. Hayes, do you believe that patterns of behavior are genetically determined?
To some extent. Although I lean rather more heavily in favor of conditioning. Why do you ask?
My gene pool is the cause of some concern around here this afternoon. Not Todd. My son, Kevin.
Does this relate to his situation with Cassie Carpenter?
How do you know about that?
I protect my sources.
Well, I guess I like that in a reporter.
Then I gather you don't approve of Kevin and Cassie.
Approve? It's not a question of approval. It's rather how to control this irrational urge I have to jump up and down and pull my hair out at the roots and scream that they are making a terrible, irreversible mistake.
What?
I read it.
What?
The story.
Which story?
Kevin's story about the zoning board. It's good.
Oh, yeah. No, he really nailed that, didn't he? He's a good little reporter. No. Ow!
I read your story. A tale of two fathers.
You hate the header.
I love everything about it. You are the most amazing, compelling, compassionate, exciting, truthful, insightful writer. And just... Thank you.
You're welcome. But you know what? I'm not through with this.
I hope you do find that maniac that forced Patrick and Blair off the road that night.
Does a cowardly act change a person? Or is it the coward who transforms the act?
I see a hit and run, and you see the intricacies of human nature. You see, that's why you're so brilliant.
Yeah.
However, does it have to create so much debris?
Oh, my notes.
Yes, this is what I need.
How can you find anything in that mess?
Because I know exactly where everything's been put.
Yes, everything. You know, the maid might want to come in here later and straighten out.
Yeah, just as long as she doesn't touch any of my stuff.
What is she supposed to do, levitate 6 inches off the ground?
Oh, yeah, right.
You know what you need is a warehouse. Wait, that's it.
You have a warehouse?
I have a house. Yes, if I do, down by the waterfront. I used the first floor of it for Melidor for storage, and then the second floor I was renting to a sculptor who, went off, leaving me with 3 months' rent, so it's available.
I love waterfronts.
I learn something interesting about you every day.
No, a waterfront is where the truth about a city washes up sooner or later.
The truth. Your stock in trade.
Yeah. On the printed page. Right? A loft. All right, how big?
Now, let me put it to you this way. The sculptor, he used to specialize in taking large chunks of cars and welding them together to create Mount Rushmore or something.
Good. That's good. I can live in one room and fill it up and then move on. And then I can work my way back around to where I started. And by that time, if there's anything I haven't needed in the original piles, I can throw them away and I can start all over again.
Sounds like a lovely lifestyle.
When can I see it?
As soon as possible. Well, that was simple, wasn't it? I wish the situation at the hospital with Blair and Star was as easy to solve.
Oh, shucks.